Richard, we're seeing a lot more back-to-backs now at this mid-portion of the season. What are those like to play in for a player?
Oh, they are fun because it's a mental challenge and it's a physical challenge more than anything on that one. But I love it. I am not opposed to back-to-backs because you know what? There were players that used to have to play them and fly on flights in the morning. Now we get to fly on private jets. So if they can do it, we can do it.
And you got to get your rest, though, between those games, don't you? Huh?
Yeah, you got to get your rest. You got to get your sleep. But do not eliminate the back-to-backs. I love them.
A very nice moment for MP. It was announced he was the NBA Player of the Week.
And hard to argue with that choice given the numbers MP put up. He was a man on a mission all week long.
Pass to Vassell. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Williams, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Vassell with it, working on Williams. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play.
Defensive foul. Williams. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for San Antonio, 7%. At the line for what?
Free throw, no good for Vassell. Greg, Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And it's denied. Markkanen kicks to Williams. It's stolen by Jones. Driving the lane, and he finishes.
The action there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Now here's Williams, covered by Vassell. Sexton against Jones. Back to Williams. Another miss by Utah. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Johnson. It's deflected. Outside Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows.
First team foul. Shooting for Utah. Williams taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
Jones looking for an opening. And here is Johnson. Last game out, he had 14. Roby. And he could not get that one to go.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Isaiah Roby taking 2 shots.
The last 3 seasons, and they're focused more on youth and development.
Richard, the Spurs with one of the youngest rosters in the league, some quality young talent that they're very excited about.
And also acquiring draft capital. And they have a history of finding some great players outside the lottery like Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili.
You're right. They've always done it.
Yeah, you got to. When you're a small market, got to invest in development.
And it's Vassell in the corner. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. For Utah, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Williams finds Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement by Utah. Sexton on the wing, defended by Jones. Unloads from 13. Just 3 to shoot. A rebound by the Spurs. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
And the more you see each other, the more contentious it gets. No bad blood between these teams right now, but that can change over the course of the season. Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Williams gets the bucket. It seems everyone wants a piece of MP. It was announced Mobile One will run a campaign centered all around him.
And hard to ignore the star power that MP has started to build. From his time in college until now, he's becoming a household name.
Hurdle. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs in their last game, a loss to the Magic.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way.
Keldon Johnson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
After regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
And both free throws good for Williams.
And one thing I've heard about MP, he's connected with Tracy McGrady on what it takes to lead an NBA team.
Isn't that great? You know, Greg, I love MP's willingness to reach out and learn. MP can gain so much from picking over what McGrady learned during his career. Kicks it out to Markkanen. The Jazz again can't hit it.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Takes the 13-footer, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Jazz leading by 4. Williams in the post. Covered by Vassell. Shots good by Williams. Williams has got 12.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense. Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Williams a screen on Jones. Here's Sexton, and he banks in the layup.
And the muscle of Sexton, outstanding at just working through the contact and finding a way to finish.
Vassell with it. He's against Williams. And stolen by Sexton. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And San Antonio calls the first.
San Antonio timeout.
Spurs trail by 6. Here's Jones. 11 points for him in that last game against Orlando. Collins setting the pick for Johnson with the drive, and then Johnson with the jam.
You have to understand Keldon Johnson is a major threat to dunk that. Leave any room for error, and this man will make you pay.
Now Clarkson, looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Pass to Sexton. Fires for three. Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. 4-point game. And Bates Diop gets it to go.
Yeah, they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets. And guys, Keldon Johnson has continued to perfect his craft.
A very flexible forward, scoring the ball better than he ever has. And that growing confidence you can see. He can spot up or shoot or slash his way to the rim.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
No good on that one.
And the versatility Johnson offers, it can't be forgotten. I mean, this is a guy that can play 3 to 4 positions, a lights-out shooter who also has that clutch gene.
Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Utah. And the second free throw, good. Spurs trail by 3. Richardson outside. Covered by Beasley. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball call.
Collins passes to Jang. Stolen by Clarkson. Rebound by Jang.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
Josh Richardson at the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Richardson. Richard, one of the greatest coaches in the history of pro basketball, a guy you played for, Greg Popovich, on March 11th, 2022, broke the all-time winningest mark for a head coach in the NBA.
And what's so special is all of those victories are coming with the Spurs. And look, I had an opportunity to apologize to Pop, because if it wasn't for me, he probably would have gotten here sooner.
Well, I think he would say that's completely not true. But he had to be one of the great coaches you played for.
It was. My career got extended because of the things that I learned in San Antonio. If I wouldn't have had that experience with him and their coaching staff, I would never have played as long as I did.
Richardson outside. Jang with a screen on Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bates Diop. San Antonio again missing. Jazz leading by to Beasley. Olynyk high post. He's against Jang. Clarkson for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. There's 1:38 left to play in the first. Richardson, no luck. For Utah, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Clarkson passes to Olynyk. Olynyk, a screen on Richardson. Here's Clarkson. Collins grabs the miss.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
pass to Chang. Lets it go from deep. A shot missing. Now the Jazz take it the other way. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
For three, Beasley. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Collins. And the pass to Chang. The train. The rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Utah Jazz. 6-point lead. Horton Tucker, that's good.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide open opportunity.
There's a screen by Collins. And so it's the Utah Jazz holding on to an 8-point lead.
Spurs 17. The Jazz 25.
You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way.
First team foul. Shooting for Utah, Jared Vanderbilt at the line for 2.
Season high for him, and what became a great exhibition on his part. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Jones. That one wide left.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Markkanen kicks to Williams. Sexton on the wing. Markkanen in the corner. From outside, off the mark. Spurs trail by 10. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Jones against Williams. Here's Rogan. 26 points for him last game against Orlando.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
And Greg Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
Here's Vassell. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Jazz leading by 12. To the paint. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
For San Antonio, they've gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Vassell with it, working on Williams. And it goes down 2 points. Vassell's got 9.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Williams inside, covered by Vassell.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Collins finds Vassell. Clock at 6. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Offensive rebound. Markkanen inside the line. Money from the wing. Markkanen's got his second bucket of the night.
Already a solid shooter. When you play off Markkanen, you risk getting burned.
Jones the pass to Collins. driving to the basket. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs.
This is all you got? I wasn't even started yet.
Jakob Poeltl.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. On the wing, Williams, defended by Jones. Sexton for three. And Poeltl pulls it down. Poeltl's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Jones. Second chance shot. Poeltl kicks to Jones. Pass to Roby, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Markkanen against Johnson. Sexton deciding where to go with it.
And getting better at distributing in the pick and roll. Sexton wants to evolve more as a passer.
Spurs trail by 16. Vassell with it. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Orlando.
And also active defensively. 2 blocks ago with kind of his overall floor game.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Jones against Sexton. Williams for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Poeltl's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Johnson outside. He dishes it to Jones. Now here's Vassell. He's guarded by Williams. Shot clock at 5. Johnson, that's for 2, and that's good for 2. Johnson's got his second basket.
More than capable as a ball handler. Keldon Johnson calling his own number.
Back to Williams. They set the pick. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's a foul. Sorry, I thought this was contact sport.
Second team foul. Shooting for Utah. Williams taking 2 shots.
Although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" and 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, you know, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate numbers.
Pass to Richardson. Johnson surveying the floor. Inside. High, arcing shot.
And you look at
Kelly Olynyk. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Jakob Poeltl. 2 shots.
shoot 2.
Enough's enough, MP. We're going to put a stop to you right now.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And Poeltl is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
Olynyk dishes to Clarkson. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Bates-Diop. Spurs trail by 14. Dishes it to Jang. By Beasley. Richardson gets a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Misses with the tough leaning jump shot. And Beasley has the ball here for the Jazz. Now, here's Clarkson. No points in the game yet for him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. And that'll be his third foul so far. Clarkson outside. Poeltl with the steal. And here's Richardson. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Covered by Beasley. Back to Jang. Spurs passing it around. 6 to shoot. 16 feet away. Here's Bates Diop. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Gator Bates Diop. One shot.
So it's the Jazz now. 11-point game. Beasley, the pass to Olynyk. The dish now to Clarkson. San Antonio with the rebound. Passes it to Poeltl. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And that one was on a platter. He won't miss those very often.
Clarkson against Richardson. Clarkson dishes to Olynyk. Back to Clarkson. The pass to Beasley from outside the arc. Not going to go that time.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
They get it back. Poeltl's shot is off. Jazz leading by 9. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. Clarkson passes to Johnson. And Poeltl pulls it down. Poeltl's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Now, Jang. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Bates Diop, the pass to Poeltl. And the basket is good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Richardson against Clarkson. Trying to get something going. And it's Beasley laying it in. Beasley's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Chang with a screen on Beasley. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Clarkson. Beasley outside. Let's go. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more often times than not.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Jazz lead by 7. Time now for the halftime break, with the 3rd quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Hey everybody, first off, let's take a gander at what's been happening on the trading block. Talking about trades, did you guys ever have a new acquisition to a team you were on that, I don't know, rubbed you the wrong way?
Yeah, one time I was on a good team, and then we added this big, unpredictable goofball. And then it upset everything. His name is,
Don't you say it, Kenny.
Shaq!
And now looking at where things stand at the half, there's some work to be done for the San Antonio Spurs.
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open ones. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. Up front, it's Vanderbilt at the 4 and Kessler at the 5. Is out there with Sexton, and it's Markkanen in at the small forward. Williams in the post, covered by Vassell. Here's Sexton, and this. It off the right side of the rim.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses
it. Stolen by Markkanen. And now here's Markkanen, the fast break chance. He's looking for Williams and finds him.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
Jones with him. Pass to Roby. Kicks to Johnson. And it's Vassell in the corner. Off target from three-point range. Jazz leading by 7. Here's Williams. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Second personal foul. At the line for the Jazz, Williams. At the line for 1.
Spurs shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. He kicks it to Pirtle. The 11-footer. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Sexton, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Colin Sexton. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Checked in for Jakob Poeltl. He hits the second from the line. Spurs trail by 11. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Collins finds Vassell. Just 4 to shoot. And he drives in. Kicks it out to Johnson. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Johnson's got 6.
What physicality from Johnson down low, throwing his weight around and getting past the contact.
He's guarded by Collins. It's Williams, high post. 1 points in the game. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets it.
Ray Jones. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Utah. Williams. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities, which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities. And I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs. And that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Three-pointer, Markkanen. That one doesn't go. And the Spurs going the other way now. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Vassell, no good.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Here's Williams. Tries again, and it's good on the way up. He's got 6.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Jones, the pass to Roby. He dishes it to Johnson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Collins setting the big for Jones. 13 feet away. San Antonio again missing. And it's Williams with the ball for the Jazz. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
And MP's in. To take them to the next level.
And Greg, he's even talked to Kevin Garnett about it. Nobody could rally the troops like KG. And that's exactly the energy MP's hoping to tap into. Horton Tucker's checked in for Vanderbilt.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Jones, the pass to Vassell. Now, here's Johnson. He's got 6, and the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Jones. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Collins. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. On the wing, Williams. Covered by Vassell. Right side, Williams. Markkanen off the pick from Williams. Markkanen dishes to Williams. And the rejection by Collins. Johnson kicks to Jones. Pass to Vassell. Trying to end the drought. A shot, no good.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And how about the hops there by Markkanen? He knows not many guys can block that shot. Good at getting that deep post position.
Ball's not loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Substitution on the court.
Spurs trail by 16. Off the inbound, no good.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And Taylor Horton.
If you drive it and ain't dance, then reset.
Just wait until we score. It's
Substitution on the court.
There's zero chance you stay this hot, MP. Zero.
Now Williams, 24 points for him. And the rejection by Collins. Here's Richardson. Knocks down the 3 ball. 5 points in the game.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Screen by Olynyk. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Williams looking over the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beasley for 3. Collins grabs the miss. Spurs trail by 16. To the middle. That one, no good. Excellent D there from Beasley. Williams against Richardson. Williams passes to Horton Tucker. And the rejection by Collins. And he makes that one. San Antonio with the ball. Passes it to Jang.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Goes back up. They get it back. It's another look. Out of hand on it.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And Williams with the stuff.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
.131 left to play in the third. Richardson once again off the mark by San Antonio. Jazz leading by 20. There's the pass to Horton Tucker. Over Collins. A rebound by the Spurs. Richardson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second foul.
He's committed only 1 turnover through halftime, but he has been far more careless with the ball in the second half.
Pirtle, he is checked in for the Spurs. And Utah with a change here, too. Vanderbilt's checked in for Taylor Horton Tucker. Williams kicks to Beasley. And it's off from three-point range. Spurs trail by 20. 54 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Richardson. Pirtle against Clarkson. Sweet move. And Pirtle lays it up and in. Pirtle's got 8 points.
When Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the D is toast. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Olynyk the pass to Beasley. Double team on Williams. Out to the wing. And stolen by Jang. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Clarkson goes in. It's hauled in by Bates Diop. Bates Diop's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Vassell kicks to Richardson. A 3-ball. And so it's the Utah Jazz in command with the
Spurs 48. The Jazz 54.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Jones. Then there's Pirtle. And it's Roby in a power forward. That's the San Antonio 5.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Now here is Pirtle. Not a lot of room.
Kessler. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Devin Vassell. Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Outside Williams. Outside Markkanen. Back to Williams. Lets it go with a 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Roby's got his 6th rebound on the night. Sexton against Jones. Here's Vassell. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside Williams. Markkanen dishes to Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the...
First team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Kessler. 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Jones kicks to Pirtle. And foul on the shot.
Kessler. Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for San
And he sinks the second. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Sexton the pass to Vanderbilt. Clock at 4. Three-pointer. The Jazz with another miss. Spurs trail by 13. Johnson, the pass to Jones. Back to Johnson. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. The offensive rebound.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Williams with the ball. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Spurs ball. Coming onto the floor for your Spurs, Zach Collins.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. He's guarded closely. 5 on the clock. Here's Sexton. And the shot is long.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Shoots from 14. Rebounded by the Jazz. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Markkanen finds Sexton. Vanderbilt, a screen on Jones. Pass to Vanderbilt. Markkanen in the corner. To end the cold streak. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes to Roby. Now, here's Vassell. His three-pointers off the mark. Now here's Williams. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it. Spurs trail by 11. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The 11-footer. Vassell, no good.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Markkanen kicks to Sexton. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Sexton. Sexton, a rebound by the Spurs. Roby's got 8 rebounds in this game. Jones against Vanderbilt. The pass to Collins. From 13, that shot missing. The Jazz go the other way with it. And here is Markkanen. Sexton on the wing, defended by Jones. To end the drought. The Jazz working the ball around now.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
You need number 5.
Spurs trail by 11. San Antonio calls timeout.
And he has it.
Bravo, MP. Nice playing, but you're still garbage.
Vassell. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Jones. It's tipped. They recover it. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Here's Vanderbilt. Sexton against Johnson. And Jones has it in the corner. Nailed from three-point land.
Unselfish to the court. Johnson looking to make plays for others.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Sexton. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Here's Johnson. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. To the inside. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Collins dishes to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 14. Jazz leading by 10. Sexton, the pass to Markkanen. Back to Sexton. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Sexton. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Now Vassell. Drives to the hoop, and the layup's good off the glass. Vassell's got 20 points.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Spurs trail by 11. From downtown, and again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Back to Sexton. Pass to Vanderbilt. On deep. Johnson with the rebound.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot, it's just textbook basketball.
Sexton kicks to Markkanen. Unloads from 9. Misses off the left iron. For San Antonio. They're on an 18-6 run. Vassell. Rebounded by the Jazz. Outside, Sexton. .50 seconds left in the fourth. Good work there as it goes. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Timeout, Spurs.
47 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The Cubs.
Third team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Zach Collins, taking 2 shots.
So we can't get either to fall. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They're leading by 8. 30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Collins.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Knocks down the 3.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup.
And so they cheer.
Jakob Poeltl. San Antonio.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Jazz.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Let's go, everyone! Give it up for your Spurs Breakers!
Richardson for 3. Passes it to Jang. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Williams against Richardson. Here's Williams. Shakes him. Off target with that shot. So we see the Jazz get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really
cheering on your teams tonight. We give